We should see some incredible combos from Toast. Toast had such a good come up right before COVID happened, and then coming into the follow-up, he has not missed a beat, consistently performing well, and he's got a good understanding how to fight this matchup, and we'll see how he approaches it here. You got to deal with Squirtle to force it over to Ivy so you can win the zoning war.
See here, Toast is already trying to play patiently here, while Puppeh now has the opening. You talk about that damage, that early damage that Puppeh could put down as Squirtle right now. Even though with that trade, though, he is not letting loose. He's kept him by the ledge right now, forcing him out with the aerial. Exactly.
This is my mini game, and you got to play it. But Squirtle, when he gets in, is a menace. That is Diddy without a banana. He is so good at those aerials, gets those combos, gets that damage on. And for Puppeh, this is your best option to deal with Young Link because he's also small and mobile, too.
Well, the B reverse try to actually move a little bit forward from Puppeh, but Puppeh with the back air as he sent him forward. 87% already. Looking pretty volatile already from the start here. Toast being one of those players that usually tries to go for a lot of those Young Link conversions here too. He gets a boomerang to try to contest him up in the air, but Puppeh immediately fastballs to get right back to the stage.
Yeah, Puppeh now has access to the Ivy, trying to catch him, and he gets the up air. That's going to lead to a pretty dominant first stock. That Squirtle did exactly what it needed to do.
Does he miss a beat here? That was pretty quick there too. The down tilt though into the up airs, those are the conversions that we were talking about before. But with the Ivy out, we got triple up airs coming in. Can we get a fourth? No, as you can see Toast, he forced his way back in, but taking so much damage already on the second stock.
We got those ladders, and something that Puppeh's done really well so far to start things off is that he's invalidated up B out of shield for Young Link. That move combos into up air, and it's also a great mix-up option to catch people on air dodges who will want to avoid that too. It's a very fast option. I don't think I've seen Toast safely get a chance to try and go for it once yet.
Puppeh hasn't let him have any breathing room here too. The Razor Leaves, he catches the landing with the forward smash, sending him right back off stage, and he's still on the Ivy here. Doesn't actually goes for the forward smash. I'm actually a little surprised right there. I thought he was going to maybe go for an attempt on the down air, but saw the high recovery from Toast and want to try to contest him.
Yeah, and actually for Puppeh, it's almost at that point, it's like, okay, I'll go to Zard to try and get the stock, but if I lose it, I have the immediate switch back up to Squirtle already. Now, if Toast can somehow figure out the Squirtle, he can get back in, but so far, Mickey, he has not been able to do that.
Amazing. Got the water gun. He catches him by the ledge. He's at such a high percent. He's not going to have that ledge invincibility for very long. The down air, that's what I was talking about before, but you have to recover low to be put into that situation, which is what Toast served to Puppeh on a silver platter.
And you go down there to guarantee there's no way you get bomb jump to get back on. You just immediately cover that, and Puppeh is playing with the lead well. He's not overcommitting. He's making sure to play mid-range solidly so he doesn't get zoned a bunch. He's starting to take some damage, but the out-of-shield game will always benefit him. These ladders have been so on point, too.
Oh, man. Blasting him with these up airs, keeping him by the ledge here at the same time, too. You talk about getting some of that damage, and finally, he actually catches him there with the up B into the up air.
That was such a good lead-up string for that, too. That single hit back air into the up B, following it all up. So Toast will capitalize when he gets the hits. He's just barely been able to get a single hit confirmed so far. Doesn't go for the air dodge down and in, trying to read that with the down air.
And with the confidence, too, you saw Puppeh land on Toast 2 times back-to-back right there with an aerial, too, so he knew that he just wanted to hit Toast, even if Toast was holding shield in that situation. He drifts back a little bit there to catch a landing, and you got the water gun. You have to recover low, so you know what that means. Silver platter and the alley-oop with the down air.
Every single time, it is super effective. Once you catch that water gun and force them to go back, you can't mix it up anymore with tether. You are forced to go for the up E. Puppeh understands that and just takes that resource away. Because if there's one great weakness that Young Link has, it is that offstage recovery. So you take away the mix-ups and you get rid of that stock for free.
He's literally so vulnerable vertically when you have to recover right below the ledge like that. And against a character like Ivy, you know that that down air is going to absolutely be coming. He's going to be sending himself off stage. But the way that he played that with the Squirtle water gun, forcing out the only option that the Young Link had in that situation was to recover down low, that was perfect. That was a checkmate that he needed.
Exactly. Perfect execution, perfect game plan, and that's exactly how you need to approach that matchup. Toast did get some damage on where it was necessary, but it got to the point where with how much of a deficit he had, he couldn't play that zoning game with Ivy, and for Puppeh, he's like, I'm not going to zone you. I'm just going to get in. I'm going to get one hit. I'm going to hit you with triple up airs, and my advantage is going to be better than yours. And that's pretty much what we saw throughout the entirety of that match, especially from the Squirtle, but it happened with the Ivy too. We didn't really get to see Zard, but it didn't matter because the first two got it done.
Right, and like what you said actually earlier, he swapped over to the Zard because even if he can survive this, that's great. He could try to claim that stock early, and even if he doesn't, like you said, he would automatically be Squirtle in the next stock.
Yeah, just starting it off right where the resource needs to be. Toast has has a problem, and he needs to solve it ASAP. He picked the wrong starter at the start. He needs to deal with the revenge that is Gary picking the Squirtle, because Squirtle has been cooking. Catching him on the spot dodge read too. Puppeh, catch him on the nair. This could lead to a water gun that does not catch the hit, but it just keeps going.
The rivals that you did not want to duke it out with here, too. He manages to get back to the stage, 61%, but look at the way that Puppeh is playing this. Very similar to game number 1 here. Holding on to shield, yeah, that did hit the raw boomerang right there, but now he swaps over to the Ivy, and you already know what's going to come right here, too. He's kept Toast by the ledge, but he could go for those falling uppers once again, so that way he can get that elevator.
There's a moment where you could tell someone's looking a little lost. Toast went for jab in neutral just as a way to back off, and then he went for a grab that didn't really have a plan. Toast is, you can see he's struggling a bit, but now his ledge traps are working. He's getting the damage. He gets the roll. He catches him with that dash attack, and he's actually starting to get some things going.
I love this right here. He tries to go for the back air right here, too. Now evening things up. Toast is feeling himself. He's got the bomb. He's got Puppeh by the ledge now, but the finds right through the stage. The little sneaky as he switches over to the Zard. He's going to come back with the score, but he's still alive. Talk about the survivability that the Zard has.
Yeah, now you can't play around shield right now, because that up smash is going to take you out. You know Puppeh is looking for it. He wants you to jump. But if he catches him on an early jump from Puppeh with a down air or even a forward air off the arrow, and that's going to give Toast the first lead he's had of this set.
Love the conversions coming in, not only with the arrow too, but the way that he's playing around his bombs, dancing around the shield with the down air there too, as the bomb is on the other side of the shield as some insurance. He's living though, 151 still sent to the other side of the stage. Puppeh knowing and understanding that he's got to play this a little bit more passively than in the first game.
Exactly. If there's one thing that Young Link does very well is play solidly with a lead, and just going for stage position right now to guarantee that he can at least try to catch him, maybe on a back air that'll snipe a stock, but I think that Puppeh is trying to just make sure that he can continually beat him out, and with that back throw as fresh as it is, that's going to lead to a kill.
I like the empty hop, thinking that he was safe into the grab right there too, knowing that he felt so pressured at such a high percent by the ledge right there, evening things up in that second stock, but whiffing over that second grab attempt, just as Toast does here too, as Puppeh dances around him. 45% now onto Toast. See the down tilt, the dash back, closing in that gap. Actually expecting him to get popped up on top of the platform right here.
And even in the game right back up now, like this has gotten to a point where it is very doable for both, but the return hit comes back in, tries to catch the switch with the up air that lingers for a while, so that usually will still catch the switch.
And that was great timing though for Puppeh to avoid it and actually drift over to the side here too. Sees the Razor Leaf, keeps him by the ledge. You see the down air though that goes through the stage, but it looked wonky where it clipped him in the middle of the attempt, that of the up B.
Man, what nerf? Somebody told me that move got smaller months ago. Yeah, okay, but that move is still very strong. Catches him below the ledge, but the up air not enough yet. Forces the Charizard switch. He has been able to combo very easily off of his bomb and his arrows on the Zard so far, and it has absolutely done nothing so far this set.
148, he's got that survivability, and he knows there's not that much rage, but it's okay. But with that bomb conversion so close to the ledge and being at such a high percent, you are going to be able to get that stock with the fair.
And we're seeing that the Squirtle and the Ivy have to be the ones to do it. The Zard keeps getting invalidated. The Boomerang comes back in, but instantly pressing the up B just to guarantee that he wins out on any potential mash out that comes in from Toast.
He tries to catch maybe a neutral get up or even a roll with these nairs to get the follow-up with the down smash. Oh, he wants it. He wants it again. He goes for it for a second time. And you know with the IVC out, he wanted to get that down air.
Yeah, just not connecting on that. I'm very surprised. Usually he's connecting on it every other time. And now he's getting the forward airs. Gets him with another one. Chases him out. Trying to go for the Boomerang in the up B. And he committed a little bit too hard. Toast wanted to take out the stock right then and there off the Boomerang in the up B. Fades a little bit too far away. And that is going to be Puppeh taking it 2-0.
He was moving up in the air there too. He thought he had a plan, but he went so far out to try to contest Puppeh. He was desperate. He needed to get some of that extra damage going with Puppeh having such a fresh stock on that